Hi, Wayne.
Oh my god, don't even get me started on this game.
What are we playing,
We're
Wayne?
playing Forza, the latest Forza on the Xbox One. You know, it's like after an arduous installation process that took way longer than it should have.
Then it updated.
Yeah, and then it updated. But yes, we're finally in, and we're finally getting around to what I wanted to do, which was to just take this car out for like a simple spin. It's a McLaren.
Yeah.
That is how you pronounce it, right? Like
McLaren.
not
McLaren.
McLaren.
No, it's McLaren.
Because that's another one of those things where it's like I've read it a million times, but I may not necessarily have pronounced it. So
No, it's McLaren.
okay, so in my head it might actually be McLaren, but
No,
that's
that'd be very wrong.
And you know, for a dude that's driving a McLaren, I'm not actually as far ahead as I should be.
Yeah, really, you're driving 100 and some kilometers an hour, miles an hour, some ridiculous speed in 8th gear.
And I'm just, oh wow, it's getting kind of crowded here. Oh, okay, I've kind of got to like wean myself off my Gran Turismo reflexes. Because
Are they too good?
No, it's nothing like that. It's just, you know, it's like I tend to assume that because of the way Gran Turismo works, there are like, you know, bumper car physics at work, and the cars are all indestructible, so I can just sort of bully my way through corners.
But you can't.
To pass people, which, you know, doesn't actually work quite as well here, and it requires a little more actual driving finesse to, you know, it's like, you know, pass them by. But actually, I have to say that, you know, it's like, especially considering that this is like a launch title, the graphics are, you know, it's like still pretty good. You know, it's like, especially considering that there are no other simulation racing games available for the consoles now. I mean, there are driving games out there, like
But very few simulations.
there's a need for speed, but this is like still really the only simulation game available on current gen consoles.
I agree with that, yeah.
And I mean, it's like, what do you think of it? You know, it's like you can see the light, you can see the
It
tarmac.
looks good. I mean, like the lights in your face right now, that's
Yeah.
awesome. I love when
Which
lights
is
in my
like,
face
you
when
know,
I'm driving.
You need the shades.
Yeah.
You should be wearing sunglasses when you're playing through this portion. One other interesting thing to note is that because this is on an Xbox One, we've actually got some vibrating action which is happening on the triggers.
Yeah. How is that feeling?
I'm actually kind of surprised to see that, you know, there may be some usefulness
Is it actually
to
good?
this feature. It seems gimmicky, but when you're playing a racing game, especially if you don't have a steering wheel, and really if you're playing a racing game, you should be using a steering
You
wheel.
really should be. Is there steering wheel for the Xbox One yet?
I believe that there is one that's on the way, and of course there are existing steering wheels, which don't necessarily work all that great yet because of the backward, there are backwards compatibility issues. But oh wow, okay, I'm actually amazed that I only scuffed the paint job a little bit.
Well, that'd be
Usually when
I
I've played this game, I've like, you know, pretty much bashed up the I've usually bashed up the fenders so that you can see actual dents and stuff like that.
Well,
But
that's a bit of scuffing. It's not bad.
But yeah, if you're not playing the game with the steering wheel, then it gets a little harder to get a feel for the road with the force feedback and all that.
Right.
But the vibration of the triggers actually compensates for that somewhat. Not as much as the steering wheel. There's still no substitute for a steering wheel with good force feedback.
Okay, what league do you want to go under?
I have no idea. Let's just
I think exotic. That sounds cool.
Okay, what's going on here?
I don't know.
Where did it put me?
I don't know. Championship
Why
Select
do I
Series.
have no control over this? I'm just trying to get out, but it won't let me.
Oh no, things. Oh wow.
It just kind of just auto-selected for me.
Okay,
So,
well there you go. There's your car. I think glitches out for some reason.
with Jeremy Clarkson, host of Top Gear. So
there you go.
it's like for all the gearheads, I guess that means a lot. And you know, it's like if you're not a gearhead, then I guess it's just an annoying British man.
He's a cool British man, yeah. Well, that's a nice looking Toyota. Yeah.
But they won't let. Okay, like we're just into car porn at this point.
Yeah.
Aren't we? It's just like, you know, just admire all the work we put into this engine. I mean, admittedly, you know, graphics-wise, this is a good-looking car.
Oh, it's very well done.
And it's shiny. But like, I would actually like to race now. And
No. You have to look at it in different colors now.
They're not letting me do that. Why are they not letting me do that? Come on, Forza. It's like, I just want to drive. Why is it so hard? I just
Now
want to
you're
drive.
seeing a Mazda.
Okay, I have like absolutely no control at this point.
It's just showing you stuff.
I'm just stuck appreciating the car porn.
So is it now a Honda? Now a Toyota again? That was
Okay,
exciting.
So can I? Oh, okay, fine. I've actually got a choice. So I'm just going to pick something blue because it's blue. So
Right, I accept that as
we'll
valid
go with a
reason.
Subaru. Or can I not even select?
There you go. You got it. You got a Subaru.
And now what is it doing?
These are recommended designs.
don't care. I just want to get in there. No, I have to. Am I behind the car? Have I done it?
I don't know.
No. I don't know what's happening.
Push A. Push A.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah,
so
do
my
it.
car is no longer blue. It's yellow. But I wanted the blue car. But they're not letting me use the blue car.
No, you have to
How's
use
that for user-friendly, ladies and
You
gentlemen?
have to use pre-designed cars. You
Okay.
feel like you're one of the racers.
Okay, can I race now?
No, you have to look at the car
I would
again.
really like to race now, but you're making me look at the car. Yeah.
Okay, continue career, I guess?
I'm hitting A and nothing's happening.
There you go.
Oh, okay, so something does happen. It just takes a while.
Okay, so there's a little bit of lag going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder if this has anything to do with the fact that this game hasn't fully installed.
I don't know. It's been installing for a
Still,
while
it's
now.
loading, and it's loading, and it's loading some more. And load. Show us the road.
It's a very nice road, though.
I just want to race. That's all I want
No,
to do.
wait. You have to look at the road before you race. You have to really experience the gondolas. Just look at how amazing those gondolas look, Wayne. Truly stunning. Look at that sun. Look at that lens flare.
I mean, okay, admittedly, it is nice lens flare, but then, no,
Oh, things are happening.
it's still loading, though.
Oh, God.
This is really making me wonder whether or not I'm going to have the same experience with Drive Club. Oh, and of course the Drivatars. Okay.
Oh, those are exciting.
I don't care about the Drivatars
Push
right now.
A.
It's like, no, it's like, I don't care about the power of the cloud. At this point, the only person that really cares about the power of the cloud is Jennifer Lawrence.
Yes.
And she's got very different reasons for caring about the power of the
true.
cloud. Ba-dum-psh. So
Oh.
there's a little bit of like, timely pop cultural reference for you guys.
Graveyard humor there.
Which is going to be like, out of date in a week.
Yeah.
But for now, it's like, okay, let's go. Let's go. And we're in.
That's pretty.
Hooray.
It's
And
just,
I can't complain about the frame rate.
It's
the
solid.
frame rate is like, that's 60. I mean, there's no way that that's 30.
Yeah.
It's just way too smooth to be 30. So, I mean, this is a Xbox One game
Yeah.
at 60 frames per second. Is it actually 1080p or is it one of those like
I think it's
900p
supposed to be
that's
set at 1080p. I
Okay.
think. Don't quote me on that one.
All right, yeah,
I could
'cause
be completely
I'm
wrong.
not sure whether this is one of those legit 1080p games for the Xbox One or whether it's one of those 900p upscale to 1080p.
I'm not sure.
But it is, it's like a first-party title, so
Yeah.
you would think that, they of all people would actually be able to get around. And there are my Gran Turismo reflexes.
Yeah, I
at
noticed
work again,
that.
Where it's like, I'm just going to bump the car past you.
Yeah, that didn't work so well.
You
did
can
it?
do that in Gran Turismo.
Yeah, I don't think you can in Forza. So, Wayne, what's your thoughts on this game? Well,
Oh, I accidentally rewound because I pressed the wrong button.
okay. Well, there you go. That's
So-
exciting.
Let's just resume here. We'll just keep doing it. Because as we all know, all race car drivers do have the power to rewind time, and just it's like
Well, that's just science. How do you think they do it so well? It's not that
yeah,
they're
that's-
skilled or
that's
anything.
True. It's like I'm sure that they've all got like some sort of like quantum warp drive that's just been,
Yeah.
like built into their cars.
That's why they're so talented, Wayne.
Yeah.
To anyone that does not know, no, that is not the reason they're talented. They actually have driving skills.
And I'm like going full out in this car, but still having trouble catching up.
Well, you have,
Despite the
you have
fact
like a
that I'm
Subaru.
flooring it. So
I don't know how you're driving 70
Yeah, okay,
miles an hour. I think.
there we go. I'm very slowly starting. Oh, that guy is driving in the blue car that I wanted. That's why he's winning. He's got the blue car.
Yeah. Okay.
Blue is the color of victory, kids.
Well, Wayne, what final thoughts? Good game? Is it fun? Should people go out and play this right now?
It is fun once you get into the racing. It's just, it's like when you're first starting out, there is an awful lot of car porn that you have to sit through, which for car fans, I
Yeah.
suppose, is like, just fine. But for people that just want to race, it grates on the nerves a little bit since it takes so long to finally get into the driver's seat. But once you do, it's like the graphics actually look quite impressive. I mean, it's like the frame rate is solid. The racing feels good. It would be better with a wheel. And I'm wrecking my car.
Fair enough.
And people are bumping into me.
Well, should we sign off and let
So
people...
yeah, now that I've sufficiently humiliated myself
Fair enough.
on the road,
Pretty bad. Your
let's
windows all
just-
cracked.
Yeah, let's just leave it at this with me losing the race.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm Brendan.
and I'm Wayne, and I'm losing,
Have a good one.
and this is Forza.